Hello everyone and welcome to our Thermador home. My name is Chef John Cardona and today we're going to be talking about our Thermador 24-inch wine cooler column that we have here and a lot of its features. So the first thing I do want to talk about is opening your wine cooler or your wine column. And the first thing you want to do is, if you have handles, you can actually open it by the handle or you can open it via push to open. You just open it this way. It's very easy and very simple. Another great thing that I love about this is that there is space in between each piece of wood here that allows air circulation, proper air circulation, to make sure that everything gets refrigerated properly to their proper temperature of that wine. Also, I do want you to notice that these are soft close shelves. The shelving is soft close, so it's not rough. Even the door is soft close. Our Thermador wine column can fit up to 92 standard wine bottles. That's a lot of wine bottles, and if you're storing wine bottles in there, it's very important to have humidity control. Our team created cool airflow technology for this wine column. So you'll notice here we do have a fan up here, a fan in the center, and a fan on the bottom. You can have your temperature set differently on the top. For example, here I have some young red wines at 57 degrees with high moisture. On the bottom, on the center, I actually have some young white wines, and that's actually set at 46 degrees with high humidity. I've had these wines here for over about 5-6 weeks already. I don't want that cork to dry out, and that's why I do have that high humidity to keep those corks from drying out, and that's why we have that installed, which is great. And this is set at 41 degrees. So 41 degrees is a proper temperature holding for your refrigeration systems. If you have this unit installed in your home, or if you're going to install this Thermador wine column, always remember that it's not just for wine. You can configure this to your needs, modify it. You can have your bar in there with maybe some vodka, some rum, etc. You can have some wine glasses in there as well. You can have a charcuterie board with cheese. You can have your chocolate board, or maybe some fruit, some veggies in there as well. Your refreshments like sodas or water or still water, sparkling water as well too. There's another great thing to store in here, and that would be olive oil. Olive oil, as it sits out at room temperature, after about maybe a good month or two, it starts losing about 40% of its flavor. So if you are purchasing a really high quality and expensive olive oil, I would keep it in our wine column at 57 degrees along with your wines. According to our user care guide, any young white wine should be stored anywhere between 45 to 46 degrees Fahrenheit. Sherry wine should be stored at around 49 degrees Fahrenheit. And when you're talking about full-bodied wine, about 50 degrees Fahrenheit. Young wines are considered wines that are younger than 20 years. Now let's talk about red wines. When it comes to red young wines, I would actually keep those, according to our user care guide, between 52 and 57 degrees Fahrenheit. Burgundy wines, that would be stored at 59 degrees Fahrenheit, and full-bodied red wines, 61 to 65 degrees Fahrenheit. This Thermador wine column also has Wi-Fi capabilities, and it can connect via Home Connect. Now you have to clean your unit. There's specific ways to cleaning this unit. Don't ever use any harsh liquid, harsh chemical, anything that's abrasive, or any abrasive pads. All you're gonna need is warm water, pH neutral washing up liquid. First thing you're going to do is you want to make sure that you have your soft cloth in warm water and a pH neutral washing up liquid. And you do want to make sure that you get your seals inside the top of your seals. Try not to be too rough with them, but do go in there and give them a nice clean on the insides. Here I have the Wedgwood and our shelf. All I'm gonna do is gonna grab this damp cloth and just kind of give it a nice little wipe down. sure you get the bottoms too. And I'll let this dry out for a few minutes and then I'll put them back in. The best way to clean your Thermador 24-inch wine column is going from top to bottom and ensuring there's no food down on the bottom, no cheese plates or any type of chocolate, etc. And then making sure that you remove all the shelves individually and wipe them down with your cloth. When you remove your shelves, it makes it a lot easier to clean your temperature climate zones one by one individually. And all you got to do is give it in there and go in there and give it a wipe down. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining us today in our Thermador home. We hope that you enjoy playing around with your Thermador 24-inch wine column. Bon appetit. Cheers. See you next time.